Hey, good morning, guys. This is my second try here. I've had a little more coffee. Hopefully, hopeful it'll go better. Here you had yesterday's activity. Yesterday, I gave you an example, and then I had you try some things. A few of you have done this exercise. Most of you have not. It is good practice for what we're doing today. Also, this first example, number one, we are going to use whatever you came up with for number one today. So if you haven't looked at this activity 520 before today, take a look at it because we're going to use whatever you created for that today. So we're going here to now creating systems of equations now that we practiced it. Um, your activity is going to use the work again from Thursday. So on Thursday, you created a system of equations that use temperature. So the one that I did as an example is it's 90 degrees in Dallas, but the temperature has been falling 2 degrees each day. In Great Falls, the temperature is 20 degrees and has been increasing 5 each day. Then in my second step, I listed what those equations look like. So that's what you would do here. You would list the equations. And the next step is to actually go on the Desmos graphing calculator and graph it. So I did that over here. I went to Desmos and I graphed it. And when I graphed it, I didn't quite like the way it looked because I couldn't see anything. So I could go like this and just keep on zeroing in. That's always an option. If I want to make it look really good, I can always go over here and play with the X and the Y axis to try to make this look a little bit better. Like I could say this, I really only want to see between -1 and 100, not 125. So those are some things that you can do. Over here, I only want to see between a -1 and 10. Um, no, actually, I'm going to say 20. And I already did this, so my graph already looks pretty good. So when I take a look at this, this is what I want to be able to see. I want to be able to see the days that go by, which is here on the bottom, and I want to see over here to the left, which is the temperature. So when you give me your graph, I want to make sure that you give me those things. So to share your graph, you just click on share your graph and you want to export the image, and you can just leave what it has here, and that's fine. And you want to download your ping. And then when you come over here, you just want to do insert image, upload from computer, and it should be in your downloads, and it'll be called Desmos Graph. Okay, and you just want to put that in there. And then once you put it in there, go ahead and try to make it a little smaller so that it doesn't take over the entire page. Okay, what do I need to be able to see? So with this one, can't see it that well, but I can at least see the days here on the bottom. I will be taking off points if I can't see everything. So the image should be clear. I should be able to see the y-intercepts. So actually, I'm going to change that right now. I should be able to see the x-axis and the y-axis. Okay, so if I can see the x-axis and the y-axis, and I can see the intersection, then that kind of takes everything into consideration. But make sure that I can see the intersection and the x and the y-axis, and that should tell me everything I need to know. So let's see. After I graph it and I show the image, then I want you to find the intersection. So how do you find the intersection? You just go to it and you click on it like that, and it'll tell you what that point is. And then once you have that point, you can come over here and put that point down, And then I want you to interpret the data. So after so many days, both cities will have the same temperature. Well, what does that mean? Okay, so let's go up to the graph. So after 10 days, they'll both be the same temperature and they'll both be 70 degrees. That's what my graph looks like. Your graph is going to look different because you should have a different situation. But for me, that's a situation that I have. I go over here and I think, all right, one more thing to fill in. At so many days, the city with the cooler temperature was. It doesn't really matter what I pick as far as days. I could say at 8 days, this blue line is cooler, and that was Great Falls. The blue line was Great Falls. But I could say at 16 days, Dallas was cooler, okay? Because Dallas is the red line. So I'm kind of leaving it up here for you to just pick one of those days by looking at your graph. Um, you can reach out to me. I'll be available a lot of the afternoon today. So if you want, you can reach out to me about that. Um, and that's it. You will be doing a flip grid. With the flip grid, what you're going to do is you're going to share out your graph. So you could just leave Desmos open and share that out that way, and you can talk about your situations and just say them out loud. But you will need to share your screen on Flipgrid. So I'll have more details on the actual Flipgrid for that. But again, it'll just be a Flipgrid in which you're giving your situations and giving your equations and then sharing your graph. And that's it. Giving the equations, showing the graph, giving the situation. So to recap what the situation is, if I were to do a flip grid, I would say it is 90 degrees in Dallas, and I would give this situation, and then I'd say out loud what the equations are, and then I would share the graph. Okay, so I'll have an exemplar in Flipgrid. So I'm kind of doubling up on that. I'm at 7 minutes. So I'm going to go. Reach out to me with questions.